this amazingly modeled, study-level 3D cockpit that allows you to really fly the 737 in your own home.
Nevertheless, grave danger, I fear, is training.
And we're in, folks. I just thought I'd cut that short. We got a little bit delayed there. I hope you can all hear me and see me, and everything's fine. Yeah, I started this stream there, and it's depend how you log on. Oddly enough, I just discovered very, very quickly. Let me see if you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me quite well. Great. Sorry about that. Bit of a dodgy start, but welcome. Happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday already? Wow. Well, happy Wednesday, folks. Happy Wednesday. Who's on YouTube? We have Clappy D, and he says, and we're back. We're back. Random Philip, hello again. Some Random Philip says, I'm trying to download a livery, but it's being annoying ATM. Some Random Philip says, yeah, I'm not getting that livery. So he's having problems getting liveries. Flightsim.to, if you download something from flightsim.to, Philip, you're going to have to switch, come out of Microsoft Flight Simulator, download it, and come back into Microsoft Flight Simulator. Otherwise, you won't see it. So you got to restart the sim, or at least put it into community, because your community folder is red when Flight Sim started up. Yes, so you have to quit Flight Sim and come back in again. So it won't be instant. So greetings. Some Random Philip is with us again. I'm getting your chat here on YouTube as well. Great, happy days. Very interesting. I was just playing around with stuff and things today, so it just messed things up a little bit. You never know what happens. Great. I've got all your YouTube things here. Yeah. Okay. I've been playing around with how to stream and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, just confirm for me that you're all happy and you can see me on YouTube and Twitch. I cut everyone off there. They just left, I'd say. Did they? Let me have a look here. Let's see if Twitch. If I'm actually streaming on Twitch. It's tough to stream in both. I wonder why some people do not stream on Twitch. Gripper Sim is live. Okay, so it says I'm live and happy days. There you go. Great. Okay. So, I've got the chat and we're all good to go. Happy days with this as well. Great. Okay. So, all right. I can only assume we're actually live. Let me actually, oh yeah, I have to get the YouTube back live again. Hang on. The YouTube comments. No wonder. No wonder, folks. And happy days. There we go. That's me talking earlier on. Okay, we're back in. Okay, good. All these problems now will kick off. Now, okay, so we're going from Geneva to Charles de Gaulle in Paris. Yes, that's where we're going. For the approach, I thought for fun, right? I don't know if it's working very well, but if you can see, buttons is kicking off now. I don't need that. You see here, you can kind of see where I'm looking. So this is my view for the approach. So it's kind of a little bit low, but you get the idea where my eyes are, you know, a little bit. Not quite. I'm looking actually up here. So I'm going to reconfigure it, but that's where my eye is, up here. No. It's kind of, you'll see what happens. You'll see where I'm looking anyway, roughly. You know, so that's outside. That's in here. We'll play with that later on if you want to see it. It's just Toby tracker. And other than that, we're good. Hopefully all my alerts are good. So if anyone follows, you know, or super chats or anything like that, because members and stuff, it should come up, I hope. Please God. Right, let's get started. I've already started the switches. Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't show me. It may take a little bit. Let's hop outside and make sure we're online. Let's tag up. Yeah, I should be there, folks. I should be there. It does take a while sometimes. Buttons, please stop this madness. You just got a treat. I gave her... Oh, I said the word, didn't I? I can see a few people on there. I can see a few people on. So, on the North European server, folks, that hasn't changed. So we'll see what happens. Let me know, Philip, if it should pop in. I'm definitely there in the EasyJet livery. Oh, it started to rain. How nice is that, folks? How great is that? Okay, great. So, let's have a look. Am I getting the chat of Twitch? Don't know what they're doing there. I'm getting interesting. Okay, so it's very confusing streaming on both. Okay, that's your issue. Let's go and get this stuff loaded up, shall we? Good. I'm going to get the comments here. Well, come on, load up Fenix. It's already done. Of course, producer buttons. Every time I start talking, folks, producer buttons kicks off. Every time. She knows. She's adapted quite well. I haven't done sim brief yet, so let's do sim brief, shall we? Let's do the flight plan first of all. It's a shame. Is this not a Sobo airport? The way the windows kind of doesn't look very well there, does it? What can you do? Nothing I can do about that. Right, okay, let's get our sim brief started. Boom. And no, where are you gone? Oh, I've got producer buttons off, folks. I'm gonna have to go and get producer buttons looked after. Look at this. Look. She was in her bed sleeping, and she knows now that I have to give her something. She knows damn well. Let's get the flight plan up so you can at least have a look at it. Where are you? Where are you, sim brief? Come and help me. Oh, of course, I closed the window down because of Twitch. Let's get rid of that there, save some frame rates. Let's get rid of some things here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, but I'm on this all day. And it's tricky. Let's get you over to you. And let's get sim brief. I'm trying to organize my system so I have another window. Should I say another monitor? You know, because it's quite full with all sorts of bits and pieces. So we're going to go new flight. Let's tidy this up a little bit. That will do. And let's move it over here. And let's scroll down a little bit. No. Hopefully that'll work. The no will work, hopefully. Okay, we're departing from Lima Sierra Golf Golf. We are going to Paris de Gaulle. So Lima Foxtrot Papa Golf. Good. It's got an alternate in there. We're doing the A320. Good. I'm going to carry some fuel on board. We're going to do 90 minutes of fuel. Just in case, you know, let's have a look at our route. Okay, nice straight route. Thank God. Good. I haven't been into Paris before, so this is going to be interesting. Let's generate that. And hope then that we get a Sydney star. Should do. I would imagine I wouldn't imagine it's quite a common, you know, theme. Greetings, Wissam. Hiya. WISM. Hey, how are you? How do I pronounce that, Wissam? How do I pronounce it? There's a flight plan here. Okay, so what I usually do is I'll just pop it in the chat there for you. Great, we've got a Sydney star. There we go here. Control copy. I'm going to paste that at the chats there for you. Sign in to chat. Oh, what's going on here? All sorts of weird stuff's happening. The action cannot be performed inside Streamlabs. To interact with chat, you open this chat in a web browser. This is all I've been... Oh my God, I'm going to try to do this. Oh, what a bummer. What's going on, folks? See, because I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I logged out and logged back in as a different user. There we go. So I can use this chat here. That's another window I have to deal with. Wow. That is a bit of a pain, isn't it? That is certainly a bit of a pain. Does that go on both now? I don't know. They make it very complicated, don't they? Oh, it has gone on both. How interesting is that? Okay, let's just continue on, and we'll do what we can do. Everything will be fine. Nothing bad will happen. Come on, sim brief. Come on, sim brief. Of course, resize yourself. Thank you. So let's write some stuff down. Let's see if button gives up. Hopefully she will. I can hear her kind of making little noises. So we're departing runway 22 from Geneva. We're doing the one-way trip today. Our SID is Delta India Papa India Romeo 6 Alpha. Our arrival into Paris is Tango India November India Lima 9 Echo. Our flight level 28,000 feet. There it is down there. Flight level 28. And that is all I need for now. You know, that's it. That's all I need for now. The chat's all different now. How awkward is that? Everything has changed. Oh yeah, and batteries has run out on my Xbox controller as well, and I got a rechargeable battery the other day, and it's not charging very well at all. It's gone after the first day. The batteries don't charge. It's tough going, folks. Okay, let's hop into the cockpit. Let's get going. Let's move. Let's get our mass balance here. Oh, we need to load in from SimBrief. Omas3, hi, how are you? OLM3S, how do I pronounce that? God, you guys are tricky sometimes. Yeah, with your very cryptic candles. I don't mind it. It's just that I keep getting your names wrong and butchering them. Oh, my television now also wants to turn off. Yeah, this is great because I've been here for a few hours trying to get things working better, you know. Okay. The weather's pretty bad here. Let's get our aircraft loaded up. Red Cap, greetings. Greetings to Red Cap. Let's load the aircraft instantly. There we go. Boarding's complete, 144 passengers. And let's go to our flight management computer and load up the flight sim. Let's go to init. Init request. Of course, I've no checklist today. Well, we're just going to have to live with it, aren't we? Come on, sim brief. There we go. Flight number will do. Flight number 1 will do. Cost index will go 60. Just to speed it along. Cruise level is 28,000. Flight level 280. There we go. Clear the messages there. And over to the second page, zero fuel weight is 58.9 and 31.5. 58.9 and how many buttons? 31.5. 31.5. Boom. Yeah, she's not giving up, is she? Let's see if she gives up. No. You had to go to bed. Come on. Go to bed. She knows what she's doing. She's too clever. She's stopped it too fast. She's going to be very fat if this keeps going. Performance. Let's get our V speeds. We are departing runway. I'm bound to make a mistake now. Runway 22. The surface is wet. We're using flaps 1. Oh, big long runway, no tugger. Anti-ice is... We leave that off for the moment. It's not too cold. Packs are on. Let's load that and load this. 1025. High pressure. Calculate the V speeds now and we get our flex to temp and flaps. So 151, 153. 151, 153. 151. 153. 153. And we have flex temp 66 down 2. 66 flex temp and flaps 1. DN 0.2. Good. Can we do that manually now? I know with no hydraulics, of course we can't. Okay, that's all fine. Let's have a look at our flight plan. Let's look at our departure. Our departure is dip, I'm looking for 1B22. Dip 16 alpha, that's it. That's the one. Insert arrival into Paris. Hopefully the frame, I think the frame race will be fine. They were fine yesterday. We did a lot of flying yesterday, folks. Did we not? We did quite a lot. Runway into Paris, I said was, let's get Navigaph up here again. Runway into Paris is runway 26 left. 26 left. Good. Let's go down a bit. 26 left. ILS. Very nice. And our star is 10 something. Bear with me. It's quite a few of them. It's a big airport. Wow. Come on. Come on. It just stops pressing the button. I want to go faster. But it won't let me. Oh my god. Tango, India, November, India, 9 Echo. That's it. There you go. Wow. Miles down the list. Now let's have a look and see what that looks like on the plan mode. Go to plan mode. We go to 20 miles out. That looks nice. Departure there. And let's go boom, boom, boop, 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 boop. No discontinuities. All the dots join and into Paris. Great. Happy. I'm happy with that. Flight plan. Good. Let's have a quick look at the comments. With some evening of crap usernames. Oh, Olums, I'm fine. How are you? I'm not too bad. OLM 3S. Olums and Wisam. Greetings and welcome to the madness. Are you simmers? Are you learning to fly like the rest of us? Are you trying to figure it out? I hope I'm getting the Twitch chat here as well, by the way. I hope so. Let me know if you're not getting Twitch, if you're going to both. Actually, I can try it here. Can't I? Because look, I'll just have to fly the damn thing. I have to worry about that. Sometimes it's when you're live you find things out, really, you know. Okay, that's good. Let's get the APU started. Master on, 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Let's get the strobe onto auto. Let's get the beacon light. We need that on now. Nav and logo, please. Safety belt signs and smoking on. Come on. We'll also need... put the ice in the compass there. Dome light is on dim. Emergency exit lights are now armed. Passengers boarding. Very good. Let's put the cabin crew, the crew oxygen supply on. Let's get those fuel pumps up and running. There we go. For those of you who are just curious, at the very start of this, I just started battery 1 and battery 2 because the lights were already on, and then I hit external power. All the rest is... Yeah, so all the rest is what I've done. And also as well, I also had the navs here. 1, 2, 3, they're all on nav. You switch them off, on, and then off and on again for them to be instant. Do ask me if you've got any questions. Let's go back to arc mode now and 10 miles out. Flight directors are both on, that's good. I'm going to hit B for Q and H, 1024, that is correct. Let's have a look at the weather then. Let's go back to here and let's have a look at my flight. 1025. Excellent. What else do we need? We need to start the engines, folks. Let's get pushback going. Let's get a bit of pushback going. Ground services. Let's get rid of all the chocks and cones. APU is now on, I would imagine. Yes, it is, because it's usually on the screen. Let's come off. I'll hit the APU button here just to make sure. Yes, we are available. It's all good. Let's put on the bleed air then. Alright, I seem to have problems finding the APU bleed button. You know? There it is. APU bleed is on. We don't need external power either. And we also need to get rid of the ground power unit of the chocks and cones. And it's called the tug. Let's put the beacon light on. I have already. So it should be in auto. No, we don't want those lights on yet. How about if I'm sure I forgot something. I am sure. Okay, that's fine because we haven't started the engines yet. Okay, let's, I think, start the pushback. Now, first of all, which way? Oh god, the Xbox controller's giving me problems now. Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. It's a small enough runway, so we can use our smarts. We can use our smarts, and we know now by looking here, we want to take off this direction. So we want nose to the, as I see, the tail to the right. Park brake off. Let's start off number 2. Nope. Start first, and number 2. There we go. Let's declutter down a bit. And all good. What is today's flaps / THS? Flaps 1 always. Flaps 1. Oh, no, crashing me Microsoft Flight Simulator. Don't you dare. Nope. That way, please. I can hear the engine starting up. That should do. Stop, please. Get rid of the tug. Park and brake on. Park brake on. Flaps set to... we won't set the flaps yet. We might not have hydraulics. Okay, engine number 1 is good. Let's start up. Sorry, engine number 2 is good. Let's start up engine number 1. I haven't figured out what these buttons here are for. Oh, they're for fire. They're fire warning buttons. Interesting. That's what they're for. Very nice. Okay, that would make sense. Because I have these 2 buttons on my control, my physical control, so that's why I was wondering there. Okay. Engine number 1, I can hear it coming up. Let's have a look at the window here. Passengers can hear. Can't hear much chatting from the passengers, folks. FS Realistic is doing its job. Let's get the pre-flight going.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this mostly uncomfortable and exhausting flight. We will be taking off shortly.
Good.
We ask that you fasten your seatbelts and stow your loud babies in the overhead soundproof locker. Those of you with a large oversized
He nearly
babies
put
can
us.
stow them under your
Nearly
seat.
put
We
us
also ask that you are seat and table ties
right
are
into
in
a
your
bad
upright
place.
position for takeoff. Please ensure all personal electronic devices.
Okay, both engines are
including
started.
laptops,
They're
cell
available.
phones,
Let's
and
switch off the
other
APU.
sexual
APU bleed we do not need
implements
anymore.
are off.
Get rid of the
Smoking
master.
is prohibited throughout
Taxi
this
lights to come on.
flight, but we
When we
will
turn
serve
off lights,
large amounts
taxi
of
lights on.
alcohol to
Beacon's
ensure
already
that
on.
your intoxicate levels are high.
Flaps are
For
set.
these of you who
I'm
are
just going to get some of this stuff
feeling
done before
alcohol
we
is
start to
provided
move.
to
So that's
ensure your
the
personal intoxication
spoilers
and
for the rejected
dehydration
takeoff.
on
Auto brake
arrival.
now set to max.
Those of you
Auto
who
skid
are
is on.
mentally compromised will also be
Flight plan is all
offered
good.
alcohol.
Autopilot's
As long
good.
as
The
cigarettes
let's have a look at
smoke
Navigraph here.
is
Let's get
prohibited.
Navigraph open.
This will make sense to us for some reason. Thank you for
Need
choosing
Navigraph.
Liberty for your flight, and we hope you enjoy this journey with us.
What do we inappropriate screen size? Come on, Navigraph. Come on, come on. Jeepers. Oh, burpy, burp, burp. Looks like Butts has given up. Hallelujah. Lima Sierra Golf Golf. Just gotta get the transition. I know it's in the right computer somewhere. I'll give it to some of these plates here. It's usually 5,000 feet, 7,000 feet here. I like to write that down just for shits and giggles. Trans 7,000. Great. Okay, so the transition is 7,000 feet. Let's put the altitude up to our cruise, which is 28,000 feet. And everything's good to go. Let's start taxiing. Let's take the brake off. Let's get the recorder on for Clappy D. Thank you, Clappy D. Thank you very much. Boom, boom. It appears to me, Clappy D, okay, that the chat is coming through here on my. Let me show you here. I'll just start the recorder there for you, or for me, for you, for us, for all of us. I think the chat, right, is coming from YouTube and Twitch. Because they're all YouTube comments. So I'm wondering, is people on Twitch getting in comments? Do send me if you're handy. If you're handy, just as an experiment, send me a chat from Twitch. Break off and see if it comes through, because that'd be very handy. I've been fiddling around with stuff that's been giving me problems. I'm going to turn right around here now. With regards to frame rate, so hopefully that's going to be better. So I've been doing a lot of jiggery pokery today. And with the alerts, just for the chat. Now, they're I just want them to work. They're not the best in the world. I want to get some custom ones and all that kind of stuff. There we go. Now, move forward, please, Mr. Plane. So I was logging in, logging out. There was some little things. You can log in differently, and that's the issue there this morning. Or, not this morning, but the beginning of the stream. So we're happy as Larry. Now, I have to say to you, this looks, the colours here on my screen look a lot better. And I'm going to, in the cruise, I'm going to show you, you know what I'm doing with the NVIDIA controllers, to see what you think is better. Just for the atmosphere, you know. Now, the buttons is, sorry, that's showing you absolutely nothing. Buttons is now secure. So I'm pleased about that. Ooh, there's lots of digging going on there, folks. Look. There's work going on in Geneva. There is work and things happening. There's someone taking off. Now when we get in the straight line, we're going to hop out and see if I can see everybody else. I love the way the traffic now is showing. There's one of our boys. I can see him because I know he's floating in the air. Who is it? Red. It's Red. Red Cap. Red Cap, greetings. He's in the VF-35. Red Cap's favourite airplane, no doubt about it. So I'm going to come out now and have a look and see who else is with us. I love the haze. This is just... Look at the haze, guys. You know, guys and girls. Look at the haze. It's just stunning. Don't you just love it? Oh, my Xbox controller battery won't charge, so I have to switch it on again. Look at that. There seems to be one mirroring me almost. I see Lonely Reaper. I see PJR. I can't see anyone else just yet. Can't see anyone who sat there beside me. Sometimes it doesn't show. It doesn't show the tags, but we'll see as we cruise, okay? Just checking that, and we're going to clutter down there. But I do love the haze. Now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to charge my Xbox controller. Which is infuriating. Oh, I have thought ahead. Do I have another? I may do. No, I don't. Or do I? Do I? I may well do. But I love that picture there with the haze. It's just so atmospheric. Now, why do you think this is... It's looking different, and I'll tell you why. Some of you know about this. Alt 3. Alt F3. Right, I got the filters on with the NVIDIA graphics card. So I switched that off, look. Now, do you prefer that? Do you like that? Or do you like this? Now, I know I've shown you some of you this before. But after updating the NVIDIA drivers, just scrapped it. You know, all my settings, so I had to spend ages doing it again. So that's the new ones. And that is your flight sim. I'm not gonna say it. Let me know what you think. Is this when it's on, is it better? It's on there now. Or is it better like that? Cast your votes, folks. Cast your votes. Sent you a text on Twitch. Clappy D sent you a text on Twitch. That's from Twitch, I'd say, Clappy D. Brilliant. Some random Philip says, I'm taxiing on the runway. To the runway. Okay, that may be if you some random Phillips. Cherokee says the latter. Oh, really? Now, okay. Alt F4. Don't hit Alt F4. I did that once. Reset the scene. So, on is better. I'd say on is better. Is on better than off? I think Cherokee disagrees. Oh, he says on. Yeah. So it's good, isn't it? Yeah, I like it. Just adds a little bit of... It's too cold. Look, there's too much blue going on. It's too cold. And here's just blue. You know. Very nice. Nope. I'm Father Ted on Twitch. Oh, it's not coming through on Twitch then. So now it's the reverse. So I'm going to have to pay attention to people at Twitch now. I'm going to get that working. So if I get Twitch up here on my screen... Oh. Sorry, folks. So whereas before I have to have the two windows open, you see. Twitch. Yeah, accept all your cookies. Okay, pause. Let's see if I can get the chat on Twitch here. Okay, I have the chat on Twitch open there. I'm gonna go off the taxiway here, and then we get there. Okay. No chats yet. I'm gonna put a message in here on Twitch. Hello all. What? Oh, I see to log on. Oh my god. No wonder. Oh, I've got to put... Oh, right. We're gonna come to a halt here, folks. I'm gonna get that organised. I don't want to be ignoring you on Twitch. You'll not be happy. You know, you'll not be happy. I'm gonna halt here. I'm gonna have to halt here anyway to get all else set up. Nice gentle stop there. Brakes on. I'm just gonna log on to Twitch here again. Yeah. Okay, I've got you on Twitch. Lonely Reaper, greetings and salutations. It's all reversed now for some reason, folks. It's all reversed. Lonely Reaper's texting away. Lonely Reaper, I didn't mean to ignore you. I did not mean to ignore you. Can I make that window bigger now? Of course, it won't let me. So I'm just going to say hello to all the people on Twitch there, folks. I know what happened now. It's clinked on me now. So, DCS Ducks, greetings. The stream is now on here. Great. Thanks, Rusty Burger Games. Good morning from Arizona. Rusty Burger Games is Arizona. Lonely Reaper says hello, Gripper and everyone else. Rusty Burger Gaming, hello. Lonely Reaper, I'll be with you shortly, Gripper. Just sorting the flight plan. And you talk to Rusty Burger there. So, Father Ted PP test on Twitch. So, we are there. I know what's happened there. So, we've got everyone now. Everyone's sorted. Everything's fine. I have realised what's going on and everything's great and I'm delighted. So we've got you all, Father Ted. Okay, great. Okay, let's get ready for takeoff. Okay, so we've got flaps 1. That should have been done a while ago. Yeah. Flaps are good. Takeoff config. Everything's good. Wind shear is off. It's on now. We have our 28,000 feet set. The transition is 7,000 feet. That's all set. Flight directors are on. Let's get some lights on now as we enter the taxiway. Takeoff lights on. Nose light to take off. Strobe on. And everything's good to go. Okay, folks, let's rock and roll while she's giving the safety brief.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors above.
We're moving forward.
Review the emergency procedures to remind you of possible horrific death during this flight. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit.
Good.
When you are intoxicated, please
Very
refrain
nice.
from opening emergency exits during your possible drunk episode during this flight. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen mask will drop down from about your
Now,
seat.
right to the beginning of the runway.
Over your mouth and
Not that we need to be.
tighten in.
So it's a flex takeoff.
If you are traveling with a children,
I was flying
make
once,
sure
and she was sitting
that your
down,
mask in the
giving the
first
safety
before
brief,
helping
just
your
like this.
irritating loud
She was
sound.
late, or whatever happened, they were late. And we were taking off, and she was just finishing off the safety briefing. It was very funny. I thought it was very hilarious. Look at that. That's more realistic colours. There's the boys. Who's that? Lonely Reaper's with us. Let's hop out very quickly. We're told to hold and wait there. There's Lonely Reaper. Oh, I can't move. I have to charge my Xbox controller as we go. Very professional. Okay, let's start the chrono. Start the chrono. 50% of the power. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on, 50% please. That's good. And all the way gently up to flex. Flex power is set. Man flex is set. SRS. Forward in the control column. Oh. So many things to watch here. Oh, don't go off the runway while you're trying to manage the cameras. Declutter. SRS, 80 knots now. Runway nav and auto throttle blue. It's coming to 200 knots. Relaxing the back pressure in the control column. Hovered up to V1 now. 120 knots. Very nice. And V1 rotate. Nice and gently. Nice and gently now. Don't go crazy. Yeah, but that's what I want. That's really what I want. Positive rate. Gear up. And I'm going to fly it manually for a bit. All good. Straight out departure. Going up to acceleration speed now. Let's get the autopilot on. Let's take the power back to climb. Climb is set. Autopilot set. Flaps up. And we're golden, folks. We're golden. Very good, very nice. And we're away. Happy days. Now let's clean up the airplane. Let's hop back in. I'm getting you now for the chat on Twitch. I just have to have both chats up. That's all. It's just reverse what it used to be. Not that that means anything to you. Okay, so let's clean up. I see a little error there on the, is it called the ECAS? Good, flaps are up, gears up, and nav. Oh yeah, we didn't. Yeah, of course. See, that's what happens. That's what happens. And what happened there is that they'll come on, they'll go Bravo Whiskey Mike, or whatever you're called. Just confirm your transponders on, and you just go. Oh, I'll restart. I'll reset. There you go. You can see us now. You just switch it on. You see. I go, yeah, see you now. It's fine. That's what happens there. So, yeah, TCAS. See, I wonder could it be a flow if I could come across like this after takeoff. So, no, I'd be free for taxi. I have to learn the flows maybe at one point. It's quite random now, but we'll get through it. Okay, we are coming up to 7,000 feet, so we're cleared, let's say, to go continue to climb. So standard 1 and standard and 2. That is good. Lights. Off. Off. 10,000 feet, we take the landing lights off. Some random Philip says, Microsoft Flight Simulator just randomly froze and crashed. I know, as you know, it's happened to me, some random Philip, from time to time, hasn't it? Do you know? It has. So we're all set. What else is there to do? That should have been all. So we're past the 7,000 feet. We haven't broken any laws yet. So it's all good. Let's have a read of the comments. I'll just take my camera off at the moment, if that's okay with you. Where am I? Here we are. So. That was my best takeoff, but of course Microsoft Flight Simulator has to crash the one time it's important. I know, Random Philip, it's so frustrating. I wonder why it's crashing for you. Because it happened to Lonely Reaper as well a few times. Rusty Burger Gaming says, my puppies are downstairs with grandma and they are both 10 plus, so only whining when they really need something. And he is laughing out loud. That's cool. So you got 2 dogs. Now this time just the buttons gave up, so because she's gonna get fat if I keep giving her treats, folks. Oh, I'm gonna get fat if I cave every time. So 8 o'clock is the next one. Let's have a look outside. Very nice. Let's do a comparison here. Alt F3. Yeah. So Matty Phillips says, that's on Twitch, he says, that's the only time I've ever crashed, and it's not even been the most stuff, I haven't even got that much stuff open, he says. I think that looks better. No, it's good in the ground. The sun is quite low this time of year. I don't know. We'll leave it here for now, will we? It's a bit brighter there in all fairness. Okay, the time to go says we have 51 minutes to go. Okay, that's fine. Let's at least have some time for the chat then. Okay, I see what I've done here. I know what's happened. PJR, greetings. He says, hi, Grip. Keep up the good work of live streaming. Always very entertaining. Thank you. Thank you very much. PJR, great. That's nice to hear. I'm kind of thinking what's going to happen this year with regards to other stuff, but I want to get my sim set up a bit more organised. Also, just keep going. That's all I could do. I think it looks better now with one, no? So, yeah, things will be happening this year. I hope. How's your day going? Some random flip says. Not too bad. I've been busy configuring and, you know, trying to figure stuff out. 212 miles to go. So got loads of time. Not too bad. I'm thinking of the streams, and if I had the time, I need to get as we all need, a good schedule, you know. We all need a good schedule. Let's open the door for the crack. Oh, it's open already. That's no one here. It's just us. Yeah, so let's see what happens to the streaming this year. I did threaten before not to change the schedule now, but dependent on work, it would be nice to stream something in the mornings, you know, something else maybe, call it Gripper Sims Morning Off, and stream something else that Simmers like, you know, and then in the evening time do this. But as you know, scheduling is very important. That's when we reach our top of climb. Now, what I'm going to do is, it's quite a long trip, isn't it? So I'm going to increase the speed a bit. All right. $345. Maybe just a bit faster. 347, I think, so it's just below the VNE. So that shorten our trip a little bit, because it is pretty much a longish trip for my stream. So why don't we get ready early? So you know the danger. Chatting away, and let's look at the weather on our arrival in Paris. LFPG, which is the arcade identity for Paris, it was issued on the 11th at 18:30 Zulu, which is today at 6:30 Zulu. The wind is 220 14 knots, 10 km more, so it's good viz. Few clouds at 4,600 feet, broken clouds at 12,000 feet. Temperature 10, temperature 10, dew point 5, QNH 1019, no significant change. So that's the weather. So QNH 1019, I'm going to put that in standby here. A little bit lower in Paris. Oops. It's not snowing yet. Let's go to performance. Let's go boom, boom, boom. What's that? Yeah, 19. 1019. Boom. Temperature was 10, wasn't it? Temperatures is 10. That's a 240 at 10 knots. 240 at 10 knots. 220 at 14 knots. What? 220 at 14. Oh. That was a brain fart if ever I saw one. There we go. And then let's have a look at our approach plates, shall we? Let's look outside when we're doing that. Cherokee says, Gripper, I'm on Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm on the North European server. I've departed to Lima Sierra Golf Golf at the same time as me. I think I saw you. You're in an EasyJet livery. He says, but I can't see any other aircraft. What am I doing wrong? Well, I presume your internet is on. You know, your data. If you go into your data, you should be on the internet live. It does take a while for me sometimes for it to pop up, but I'll tag up here now. Hang on, I'll tag up here and see if I can see you. I'll leave it there. I usually leave it there for a minute or two. That seems to happen to me quite a bit. Lima Foxtrot Papa Golf. Once I get this done in, I'm going to pay attention to you there a little bit more. Hang on. Approaching 26 left. Six left. Localizer, please. So minimums for C, which is us, 517 feet. 517 it is. Five 517 in the barrel. That's done. Radnav, let's just check the radios. May not have switched over yet. I find that technology interesting. How does it know when to switch over? The ILS is 108.35, 108.35. 264 is the approach course, 264 is the approach course. That's great. That's it for the... I just heard a beep there. I heard a beep. That was probably... No. I heard a beep, beep, beep. What was that for? Ooh. That's what that was, I'm guessing. Oh no, what are you doing? No, we don't want Mach 85. A little bit slower than that. There we go. Everything's fine. Nothing bad's going to happen. Oh, my camera. Face cam's on. You don't need that. Okay. So everything's fine. Now, let's have a look at the chat and my Xbox controller. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to do this as I'm going. I have another Xbox controller and I'm going to see if that works. So just give me 2 minutes, folks. 2 minutes. Or 30 seconds. So if you remember before, I was saying my batteries were running out, like nobody's business in the Xbox controller. So I got these cheap rechargeable batteries for it online. Don't seem to last very long. Maybe I left it on overnight or something, I don't know. So I'm trying this other one. And if it works, I'll be very... It's working. I'm very pleased. So that's that problem sorted out. That's that problem. Okay, let's pay attention to Cherokee here. Wasn't it Cherokee? Cherokee, I'm in the default Phoenix livery. Okay, Cherokee says, yeah, I'm online. My username is FlightSim. On FlightSim is Euroflight, not Cherokee. Okay. I had sent a friend request to you earlier today, which you accepted. Again, my Microsoft Flight Sim username is Euroflight. Oh, it may be. I'm going to hop out to the windows. Lonely Reaper, going to have to. I'm going to disappear for a second, but I'll be back, right? I want to show Cherokee, right? So, Cherokee, just check this thing here. Go into General Options. Go to your data. And make sure multiplayer is on. Okay? And your tags are on. Do you know how to put your tags on? So that has to be. The only one I have off here is real live world traffic. Okay? So make sure they're all on. At least this one on, multiplayer is on, and you should be fine then on the North European server. See, I'm in the North European server here, North Europe. There you go. Now we're back. We're back in the game. So have a look at that there. Clappy needs something's wrong with Fly Live Studio. Oh, I have to get something else now to do that. Fly Live Studio angers me. Now this may... Where are you? There we are. Okay, I know what we'll do. Oh yeah, it does say 7 knots, doesn't it? So, yeah, you're right. You're quite correct. 7 knots. We're going a bit faster than that. That's a pain. It is a beta, you know. What a shame. I don't know. I'm gonna start it up again though. That does happen. I'm sorry about that. Let's see if this will fix it. It's the first time that's happened. So Fly Live Studio, if you want to know, there's better ones than this. I have to find out what they are. Lima Sierra Golf Golf. We're going to Lima Foxtrot Papa Golf. Grip sim. I'll just use that. You can use anything. Hit OK. And that should. Now we've got some ground speed here a little bit better. So that seems to be working a lot better. Let me see here what you're getting. 19 minutes to go. Oh god, there's something to 19 minutes to go, won't they? Oh god, we've got to descend now. See, things happen quick and fast, folks. So it seems to be alright now. Let's pay attention to the flying. Yes, let's pay attention. And we're going to come out and have a look for copy D. Where are we? We want to find out 4,000 feet to intercept the ILS. Okay, great. Got our minimums in there. So let's get this down to 4,000 feet. Great. So that's all good. And we're going to descend at about 12 miles only. It's a shorter trip than I realised. Now, I have been bombing along at Mach 0.83. So I'm going to put it back to, I'm going to push it in. And that's going to slow us down back to a normal speed. Of some description. Now, I didn't like that. Didn't like that for some reason. Let's put the autopilot back on. So in 84 miles, you multiply our height. Oh, no, we're not going up. What? Why are we climbing? Why are we climbing? What happened there, folks? Push that in. Let's get down. I don't know what happened there. Let's see if we can get back on. Let's go to performance. or should I say Prague. We're 1,700 feet above our profile, but that's okay. Well, that's a curious one. Curiouser and curiouser, you know. So 10,000 feet's the next one. Next thing we got to do something. Got to put our landing lights on, and I should be off. 10,000 feet. See, that's what. So you keep chatting. Lonely Reaper says, well, maybe what up there he's thinking is you slow down so the plane realised that you didn't need to descend so early, maybe, perhaps. Philip says, I think you had it to plus 2,000 feet instead of minus 2,000 feet managed. No. Let's get that heading back into managed as well. Everything's good now. Flight directors. The flight director disconnected. We want you, please. We want you, please. Now we're too high. We're too low, should I say? Jesus. I'm going to level off at 20,000 feet. That is bizarre, isn't it? Let's level off at 20,000 feet. 5,000 feet too low. Let's just level off here until we get another descent. Valstorm, greetings, welcome Valstorm on YouTube. Valstorm's with us. So Cherokee says, yes, I'm on the North European server. Yes, I'm multiplayer selected, etc, etc. Can you see anyone else on the tags, Cherokee? Let me know if you can see anyone else. Because you see all these other random people I can see around. See that? They're all other people. They're not just friends. So they're everybody. There's no option for just friends as far as I know, but there's just people floating around anyway. So we're getting back onto profile now. That was interesting. It's a little bit of an adventure today, but I need to know why that happened. We're making headway here. We're now 4,000 feet too low. So really what's happening is I wasted fuel, haven't I? Do you know? There's the point where we'll be back. Here we'll be back on profile. So now I'm going to set that to 2,000 feet again. Just have it there ready set first. Okay, Cherokee's absolutely nobody visible. Okay, so that's an internet thing. So there's where you start with that. What else could it be, folks? Anyone know? Anybody have any ideas? Nobody has followed yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting because I've got these new... I'm trying to see what happened is with the alerts. By the way, John Carity subscribed there 6 hours ago. John, thank you very much. So I'm waiting. If someone follows... Right? If someone follows, I get a notification. I want to see if they're working. I spent so long trying to get them working again. Can I follow myself? I gift a sub to myself. I gift a sub to someone. I don't have the money to get... can I do something else? React? I'm trying to figure it out here on the other screen. Okay. Can I gift a sub? Who is not subscribed? Rusty Burger, are you subscribed? Can I gift a sub too? It may not work. I don't know how I'm going to pay for it though. No, I have to set up my... No, I have no card. Anyway, it'll happen. I'll have to just live with it for the minute. I can do test it, but I don't know how to. I do, but I haven't got the time because we've got to descend now. Sorry, but I'm quite distracted with getting this stream working properly, folks. Do you know? So Random Phillips says, what are you using for your alerts? It's just Streamlabs. I haven't paid for any. I just want to get them working because what was happening was, first of all, someone would subscribe or something like that and it wouldn't give their name at the top, the first one, and after that it would work. But other ones, it wouldn't. It just wouldn't display. So I think I was fiddling around with it earlier on in my streaming time here at the beginning of last year. Now we can start descending our back-end profile. So I haven't paid for any as far as I know. No, I haven't. I don't know if I paid for them. Now we're descending on profile. So I'm going to have to spend some more time on that tomorrow and the coming days when I get the time. That's all I can think, Cheddar Key. You know, you have to have online and you have to be on the right server. North European server. Do you know? 19,000 feet now and descending. It's very shallow. It seems to me a very shallow rate of descent because we are at... So we're 71 miles out, really. So 20 miles out is going to be Stum. So my next job is 10 miles. 10,000 feet. Safety belts are going to come on. Oh, Clappy D. Super chatted 5-5 there. There we go. Clappy D, you're a hero. You didn't need to do that, Clappy D. Now I feel bad. So it works. So I got them working. I know they're not the best, but at least now I know... I know that they're working. So I can change the sounds. They're all default. I didn't pay for any yet. X-User says, hello, is it an ILS approach? Yes, it is. It's an ILS approach, X-Users. And welcome, by the way, X-Users. Thank you very much, Copy D. Can I do that thing I wanted to do? So Clappy D, let me see if I can do it here. Share the love. Where was it? Gift. That's not. Oh no, I have to put in. No, I can't do it. Damn. I have to, after the stream. I have to put in details. But can I not give you some bits? No. I have bits, I'm pretty sure. So how do I do bits then? Well, I can't give you bits. Can I give you bits? No, I can't unless you're streaming, I don't think. Happy to you're here, thank you very much. Jepson says, Cherokee general options, traffic, show traffic nameplates on. That could be it, Jepson, of course. Jalpino. Yeah, it might be your traffic nameplates. Will I show you? I'm going to hop out here, it won't affect the thing. So Clappy D, right, go into general options. Traffic. Show traffic nameplates. That has to be on as well, so you can see people, because they're probably there, you just can't see them because they're far away. There we go. Let's get let's get Cherokee sorted. Clappy T, thank you very much. That's so bad. I feel bad. Clappy D's the hero of the day, folks. Now I know they're working. Yeah, so with the alerts then, you know, Clappy D's, what I want to do is I'm going to have to get into... I used to love this when I was younger. I would have bitten your arm off. I'm just going to switch my camera off at the moment just so I can have my drink without, you know, being rude in front of you. Cherokee says, yeah, my nameplates are on. Wow, that's bizarre. So yeah, so I want to have the Gripper Sim logo on the alerts and have a bit of fun with them. So I'm going to have to learn stuff and things, you know. That means graphics and all that kind of stuff, you know. Thank you, Clappy D, for putting in the Discord invite there. I appreciate that. You're a star. I'm going to put it into the other one there now. Also, what I have to do is put in the bot chat, so the bot chat can put in invites as well, and you know, and all that kind of stuff. There's loads of stuff. Streaming there's a lot to it. I'm gonna see now if I can see Cherokee. I can see Lonely Reaper and PJR. I don't recognise the other ones unless they're new. Which would be great. $14,000 feet now, or 15 should I say. Next restriction is just below us here at 4,000 feet. No, it's not. It's not below. Sorry, that was 15. It's up here. And then we're coming in for final. Cherokee's and 75 nautical miles from landing. Great. Damn it, I want to get Cherokee sorted out before the stream ends. Otherwise we'll have to go for Parsa somewhere else. Just buttons needs to be fed. Do you know what we'll do, Cherokee? Do you know what we'll do? When we land, right? We're going to try and sort you out when we get down if you don't get you sorted out before then, right? Cherokee's, Japson says, try switching to another server and then switching back to the North European server. That has helped me in the past. Oh, great. Yes. Yeah, I've heard of this from Japson as well before, I think. Sorry, Jalpino. Not Jocelyn, Jalpino. 40 miles to go. 11,000 feet. Things are going to happen quick and fast. Let's see if the QNH is changing their destination. 1019. It's a little bit better. Well, the weather's improved in Paris now. Now, it's reissued now. So the 11th, 1900. Remember, it was 1850, was it? 1850 or 1830. Every half hour. So 1900 suit is an update. 210 at 15 knots. Let's go into performance here. I don't know what difference that will make, though, you know. 210 at 15 knots. Transition of temp 10. What's the temperature and Temperature is 10 still and the QNH 1019 still. So it's just the wind has changed a little bit, which I've done. A little bit high on our 10,000 feet there as well, a little bit high in the approach, but that's okay. I'm going to do that now. Let's get the safety belt signs off. Let's get ourselves trotting away.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be making our approach shortly. We ask that you take your drinks to your seat and fasten your safety belt. We'll be offering more drinks shortly. Also, we would like to take this time to thank you all of our subscribers and members for supporting our endeavors. If you are not a subscriber on Twitter or member on YouTube, please consider joining
7,000 feet to transition.
adventures fare into the future.
Or is it? Transition. Let me just widen that face so you can see the whole plate. There we go. 5,000 feet to transition. Flight plan. 29 miles to go. No need to put on the no need to put on the spoilers today at all. X-User says, why do you not put the safety belt sign on? Oh, shit, it should be on, sorry. It should be on. I switched it off. Okay, let's get ready for approach now. So Cherokee has tried that and it hasn't worked. Yeah, when you've landed, we'll sort you out. That's... Okay, let's do one more check here. We don't need any anti-ice. Let's... Oh, quicker soon. Arm approach phase. Done. 20 miles out. Approach phase is armed. So transition altitude is 5,000 feet, wasn't it? So that's when we go to standard. Let's get my face back and let's get the controls back so we don't have to worry about it later. Face cam, controls, use of buttons is secure and stowed. Good. Well, wait, you see, right? When we start approach, the approach begins in earnest or something goes wrong, right? She'll be up like a light. Wait till you see. Here we go. LS on. Do we get, we've got an identifier, we're 18.8 miles out. DCU. Is the identifier. I'm confirming it here with the plates. We have the ILS identified. 108.35, Delta Sierra uniform, and the approach course is 264. Great. Eyes front. Eyes are front. Let's zoom in a little bit so I can see. 4,000 feet is the next restriction. It's coming down at 900 feet a minute. That's fine. Well, good. Airport's over here. I'm going to declutter now for realism purposes or for eye candy purposes. So I'm still trying to decide. I think I've done too much with this guy here. I think. No, it looks better here. Sorry, it looks better. It does, doesn't it? Good. Let's switch to the QH, which is 1019. 1019 once. 1019 twice. 1019 thrice. QH is set. Activating approach phase. Approach. The autopilot is now activated. We're intercepting the glide slope. There, who's this now? Tagging up. Now, I can't see the tag yet. It could be just the traffic. So I got to make sure that doesn't mess me up and make sure I'm a TA only. There we go. It's not showing up at the TCAS, so I think it's one of you guys. Let's have a look outside. What? Xboxes. Not working again. Is someone below me there? Oh, let's get back into the airplane. I'm gonna stuff it up here. 11.6 miles out. Stay on target. Stay on target. Lights are as required. Landing lights are on, and they're all good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be landing shortly. Please
Decluttering.
ensure your seats and tables is in the upright position.
Very nice day in France today.
Belt is
Is
secured.
it not?
Our cabin attendants will be around
Flaps 1.
shortly to
10 miles out. Flaps 1.
indicated passengers.
Flaps are down 1.
If your baby is screaming during the approach, please ensure they are stored in the soundproof overhead locker.
Flaps are 1.
On behalf of Reaper team and service combatants, we would like to thank you for taking a massive risk during this mostly dangerous flight. Thank you.
Oh, keep slowing down now, Mr. It's a little bit bumpy. The wind is dead on ahead of us. We've got a headwind. No crosswind issues today, folks. Lonely Reaper says, I'm the one below you. Great. Lonely Reaper. Yeah, Lonely Reaper's below us. That was Lonely Reaper. 8 miles out. Flaps 2 gear down. That's nice and bright in colours, isn't it? Great, it's slowing down as it should. Flaps 3 now. Okay, I need to take over now. I'll fly this manually. We might go through Lonely Reaper though. Some random Phillips says, what's the difference between TA and TRA? TA, damn, I'm going to remember them. TA is advisory, and ORA is it'll actually move. The T, what does it stand for again? Full flaps now. Basically, with TA on only, if I have TA ORA on, the aircraft will climb or descend if there's someone in front of me. I don't want it. I just want the advisory. Okay, let's disconnect the autopilot. Whereas if I have autopilot off, there we go. Autopilot's off now. It's my airplane. Recorder's on, and I better get this a nice landing with this tonight's stream. I'm not going to do 2 trips today, folks, because I've got other things that I got to fix. Or let's see what time it is. What's the time? It's only 19:26. I could do one more, maybe. No, I can't. I can't. I can't. Tomorrow, though, I will do 2 flights. Let's concentrate my landing here. So we've got full flaps, gears down. Lights are as required. Let's arm stuff. Brakes are on to medium. It's so much easier when you've got some sort of brakes are on medium. Let's arm the speed brake here. Or the spoilers, not the speed brake. That's done. See, I'm not really getting too
1,000.
obsessed with moving this all over the place. Do you know? I'm just gonna see if I can get the airplane to do what I want it to do. There we go. Now, hold it there. I'm a little bit off center line. in a reasonable way, but we'll get it back on. Now, I'm going under the glide slope on purpose. Hands ready for throttles. I'm on purpose going underneath the glide slope, just a little bit, because it always brings me in too high. I want to get those touchdown markers. So I've got a little bit of wind from the left, not much, 6 knots.
500.
Oh, I love looking at the traffic when you go over the road. Now it's saying way too low. Don't go half scale, gripper sim. I will not accept half scale. Now we're back on. A little bit below the glide slope, please. The pappies are saying everything's fine, but it's not. Keep it straight. Keep it straight.
100.
Drive it on. Drive it on.
Forty.
Drive it on.
30. 20. Retard. 5. Retard.
There you go. Nose wheel always wants to come flying down.
Retard.
It's a bit messy. Let's just see if the brake's off here and go to the next exit. Brakes off. Flaps up. And hopefully there's an exit coming down here. No, it's the centre line. That wind still. See, the nose wants to go to the left. A bit of manual braking. There we go. Welcome to Paris to go, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the same. The stream's been quite smooth, hasn't it? I think it's been quite smooth, folks. I'm going to come to a halt here now after we pass this line. I'm going to get taxi instructions. We're going to go to the gate. And then what we're going to do is we are going to I'm going to do the replay. But I feel I should stay on for another leg. Yeah, nice gentle stop. Park brake on. Let's tidy up. Let's disarm the brakes here. Let's switch the transponder onto standby. I'm just going to zoom in here so you can see it. Transponder to standby and the TCAS onto standby. Flaps are up. I've disabled the spoilers. I want the brakes off, which I did. Let's get those radars off. Radar's already off. The weather radar's already off. That's fine. Lights off here. When we turn off, lights are on, and no sight to taxi. Safety belt signs are still on. And I wonder, do we put this strobe onto auto? I have to find out exactly what that is. Good landing. Stay on, Clappy D says. Okay, maybe I'll stay. Do you know what I will? Clappy D, in all fairness, do you know what? Purely because, right? You super chatted 5. Clappy D, I'm staying on. I forgot about don't I forget easily? Don't I forget easily? Don't I forget quickly? Let's go to Paris and then on to somewhere else. Somewhere that'll take about an hour to get there. Or maybe a short, somewhere very quick. I might have to come out of the sim. And while we're doing that, we can also hopefully see if Cherokee can see us. Is it Cherokee that had the problem, isn't it? So that's what we'll do. Let's get instructions to get back to the taxiway. Or back to the gate. Yeah. Got talk. Ground services. Is it ground? Let's go ground here, please. Taxi to gates. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna just accept that. Acknowledge taxi clearance. We're gonna follow that. Taxi to gate 4A via taxiway. Let's see if I can read it. Why not? Let's just try that. Because you're all following along as well, you know. So, we want to go to TAC gate. Alpha 4 via Victor 3, Sierra 3, cross runway 08 left, then onto Tango 6, onto Romeo Tango 3, onto Tango Alpha 2, and then to P1. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff going on there, no? So Random Philip has to go. No worries, Random Philip. We'll see you again, hopefully, very, very soon. We'll see you very soon. Stream name not up to date. Oh, shit. Has it done that to me again? I typed it in. Fenix, Dusseldorf to Rotterdam. Ah! I put the name on. Thank you for telling me. I'm going to fix that now. That is infuriating, is it not? Let me just fix that now. That is infuriating. I typed it in, I pressed return. I think when I came out and back in again with that issue I had, it reset it to yesterday's stream, no? So I'm going to change that now. Bear with me for a minute, folks. This is so annoying. Yeah. Oh. Geneva to Paris, cold and dark. Yeah, it has it on YouTube. Let me just check that it's the right one. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on there. Is it streaming both? Can't be streaming both. I'm gonna get rid of my face for the moment. I don't know what's going on there. We'll have to worry about it after the stream, folks. Let's go to the gate. So, as requested. And that's what happens when you mess around with your stream settings, folks. Let's put on the baby wheels. Parking brake off. Let's go. It's like it's has it twice on YouTube, so let's confirm that there. That's from G Cook Scotland. Thank you, G Cook. So this doesn't look like Rotterdam to Luton. Stream name not up to date. That is on. That is on. Yeah. That's on Twitch. So there's a little bit of confusion, G Cook. So it's the way you log on when you're streaming. I won't bore you with it. So I'll have to sort that out. Okay, so now we're crossing the runway. So obviously we're crossing runway 08 left. Of course, permission has to be gained and all that, because you don't want someone to, you know, kill you. So next we should see Tango 6. Tango 6 is straight ahead. So we're on Tango 6. Well, I'm going to add a bit of power here. We're going to start moving quickly. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and shut down the aircraft at least. Well, I can't shut down the engines. I'm going to try and show you the replays. Oh, we'll wait till the end of the stream. I think it's easier that way. It's easier at the end of the stream to show you all the replays, isn't it? It is, certainly, because it screws it up. The airplane goes flying off and it just screws everything up sometimes. So do the replays at the end of the stream. It does tend to mess things up. Paris is a massive airport. No, keep that. I'm probably going too fast. My ground speed is only 18 knots. So let's get up to 20 something. G-Cook says, no problem, I can see the destination on the top of your screen. Yeah, it's just G-Cook, when we started streaming there, we had issues. I was just trying to refine the stream and do this, that and the other, with, especially with especially with alerts and other stuff like that. I try to make sure it doesn't kill the frames. Now I have to say to you, in my monitor, it's very choppy. Well, that's the refresh rate. Do you know? Where are you taking me? Where's the line? Oh, it's to the Sobo scenery, isn't it? There's the... we got a marshaller, folks. Can't move much now. Easy in the power. Come on. Come on. See, that's... I've got up to 60% power. It's very, very... It's the... Okay, you're gonna have to live with that, Mr. Marshaller. Thank you. And park brake on. Right. So we're going to do the replays at the end. So where are we going to go to next? Ooh. Where is closest to Paris with a short trip, folks? Because if I go into the main menu, we have to start the whole thing over again. I don't want to do that. Anyone, any ideas? A quick 40-minute flight, perhaps, from Paris to somewhere? Anyone? I'm taking suggestions, taking requests, folks. Nice. How long is that, though? Let's see. Let's learn one new, because I haven't learned a new thing today. Right. Munich, maybe. SNN. Munich. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Nice might be... How can I find out? How can I find out without going into the sim? Cheddar key says line. And what we'll do is... Right. Let me see. What's SNN? LFPG there. SNN? Do you know the ICAO? Let me get a window open here and see. Shannon, I think you get. Are you saying? Might be a bit too far. That'd be a 3-hour flight, wouldn't it? Luton. I'd like to go with Clappy D's suggestion. Shannon, it'll take a while though, won't it? Okay, Clappy D wins. Clappy D wins because Clappy D has, in all fairness, he's super chatted. And you're getting what you want, Clappy D. You're getting what you want, that's the end of it. Clappy D's the hero of the day, folks. Clappy D, we're going to Shannon. Right, so, sim brief. Ah! Don't do that, computer. We're going to Shannon, folks. Let's go to dispatch and see what dispatch has to say. We're back from Paris to Shannon. Okay. Let us go to Shannon. Up the top. Sim brief, please. Come on, come on. So, let's switch. Let's just tidy this airplane up now because we haven't. The passengers are still waiting to get off and they're going to get cranky. So the APU has to come on. I should have done that while I was rolling. APU's coming on. Off, 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 off. We need the nav and logo lights on. Oh, we can switch them off. I don't know. We'll leave them on. Seatbelt signs off. APU's kicking off. Flaps open. Let's get some trucks and things going. Let's get some trucks and things going, folks. Ground services. Taxi for takeoff options, fuel and park. Let's get some ground services here. Give me baggage, please, and give me some sandwiches. And don't tell me you can't do it. And while that's happening, oh, we're getting some warnings here. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Engine's off now. Because the AP was available. Engines are switching off. You want the jetway, please? Passengers are screaming. D-board. Boom. There we go. There we go, folks. There we go. Okay. Let's just position this so you can see everything. Flight plan. Yeah. New flight. Now, if I may write this down. We are going from Paris, Lima, Foxtrot, Papa, Golf, to Echo, India, NN, Shannon Airport. That's fine. And let's see if I can do a quick turnaround. Okay, let's rock and roll. Okay, so depart. We are departing from Lima, Foxtrot, Papa, Golf. We're going to Echo, India, November, which is Shannon. Our airframe is an Airbus A320. Close enough. Extra fuel. I like the way it gives you the... You can... Sorry, move this over here. Reserve fuel, so I get an hour and a half reserve. Great. Let's have a look and see what that's going to look like. I'm going to chop the shit out of this flight route. Okay, I'm going to go direct. I'm going to chop the shit out of it. I don't want to go all the way up here. There must be a shorter route that they have planned. Surely. Let's go for the second one. By the way, when you're watching the stream, I always select the first one usually, so I'm going to do the second one here, see if it gets a better route. No, I don't want to go... No, they're all the same. Why does I want to go via London? Okay, so let's check the first one. And I would delete all the waypoints when we're in the air. I'll start deleting them until we go just direct here. So it'll be a straight line here. Maybe even a straight line to here. Do you know? So that's what we're going to do. We've got some work to do on the way. Okay, so A320, blah, 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 blah. We got extra fuel on board. And Shannon, no changes to runways or anything like that. So generate flight. That'd be your no toms, I guess. You know, no changes. Sim brief is complete. Come on. Let's go down to our flight plan here. Make sure that's all good. Way. So our SID. We're departing runway 27 left from Paris. And our standard incident departure is Alpha Tango Romeo Echo X-Ray 5 Delta. Shannon is going to be Tango India Papa Uniform Romeo 2 Delta. And we're going to come in on runway 24. Flight level. $36,000 feet. 360. Flight level 360. Okay, fine. That'll do. Hop in. Oh. Let's then load up our new flight plan. It's very twitchy, this monitor. See, when I do this, it's very twitchy. I don't know if it's the same for you. I think it's just the refresh rate in the monitor. Flight number 2. No, let's just go question it first. Takes a second. I'm going to go as fast as I can now. Well, it's going to be a long flight. It's Clappy D. Clappy D gets what he wants. They're getting what they want. That's how it is. Cost of because I know. But great. Cost index. We're going to go 60. We'll speed it up anyway manually. Cruise level we said 36,000 feet, 360, flight level 360. There we go. Let's go in to get our mass and balance and load up the aircraft. Let's go to, you've got to go back here and re-import it from SimBrief. Import next flight. There we go. Not worried about the times. Happy days. Lima, Foxtrot, Papa, Golf. That's correct. Shannon, Echo, India, November. There's the weather. Let's get our mass and balance. And load aircraft. Load instantly. Good. 132. 132. Fine. And 57.6. I rounded up. 57.6 and 31.1. 57.6. 57.6 and 31.1 was it? 57.6 and 31.1. 57.6. Good. There we go. Block fuel comes from SimBrief, so we'll get fueled up. Let's get rid of these messages down here. Block confirm. Done. Great. What else do we need to do? We need to go into performance and get our departure information, our V-speeds. So V-speeds, let's go to the main menu out here, departure performance. We're taking off runway 27 left. This is what was going to happen at 8 o'clock. Producer buttons want something, and you know what that is. You're going to have to wait 15 minutes, producer buttons. She's not happy. 27 left. Good. Okay, buttons, give me 5 minutes. Runway surface is dry, yes. Flap 1, toga. No. Anti-ice is off. Packs are on. Good. Load that. Load the weather. Calculation. 144, 146. 144. 146. 146. Flaps and flex temp. Flex temp 59, flaps up 0. Good. That's that done. Radnar's fine. We are not coming back here. On the flight plan, let's check the, let's do departures, producer buttons. Oh, here we go. I'm going to try and get through this. You got 15 minutes, buttons. You got 15 minutes before your next thing. Okay, let's get the camera on so you can see what's going on. Oh. It's on already. You can see what I have to put up with. Okay, let's do this as fast as we can because producer buttons is going to go crazy. And then at least then I can go and do that thing whilst we're flying, you know, and not be wasting time and only a few seconds. But okay, we're departing runway 27 left. Lots of runways in Paris. 27 left, please. Thank you. Our Alpha Tango is our, where are you? Alpha Tango Romeo Echo 5 Delta. This one. Boom. Insert. Let's get arrival into Shannon. Arrival. We're coming into 2-4, isn't it, in Shannon? Yep, 2-4. ILS 2-4, thank you. And tip or. Tango India Papa. If you could just see what that's. There you go. Look at just buttons, please. Just buttons. I need to get in the air buttons. Okay, I'm going to give Peaches Buttons a treat. You want a treat? Is it a little treat you want, Peaches Buttons? Because you're going to stop it to get your treat, isn't it? Yes, okay. So let's get Peaches Buttons a treat. Okay, ready? Do you want to go out and get your treat now? Come on, let's go. Come on. Sorry, folks. I'll be back in... It only takes 8 seconds. All right, so back one side. Yeah, get Peaches Buttons a treat. Okay, Peaches Buttons, you win. Let's go and get your treat. Come on, Buttons. Okay, pictures of buttons. Here is your little treat. There you go, pictures of buttons. There you go. Alright folks, sorry about that. Where was I? Tango India Papa, uniform 2 Delta. That's the approach. Good. Why do you go in there? Let's have a look at plan mode. 20 miles out, please. Let's start looking. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Now, wouldn't it be clever? Right, if I deleted a whole load of these waypoints to make it a more direct flight. I think we should try that. So we're going to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of Demas. We're going to get rid of... See, I have to zoom right out here now. Let's not. Let's just do that in the air. Let's just go back to flight plan there. Yeah, these are... now we can see them. I want to get rid of... I do need to go all the way up here to Eric's. I think I'll do it in the air, okay? Because we need to get moving. So we do the rest of it in the air. Let's get the APU. APU is on. Let's get the APU bleed on at least. APU bleed is there. Let's get the beacon light on. And our passengers are loaded. So we've got all the V speeds. Do I have the flex temperature at 59? I don't remember doing that. Okay, it went in. Yep, that's fine. So we're good to go. Let's get pushback and let's get out of here. So boom. Now I need Navigraph to get out of here because this is a very big airport. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a taxi Gizmotron, which is I think the way they do it, folks. Lima, Foxtrot, Papa, Golf. Boom. Taxi. Which one is it? Is the thing, you know? That's the icing information. It's only one where it tells you where you actually are. Is that on? It's only one map, and it should be this one, I thought. No? Yeah, we're on there. So, no. Oh. It's just airport. Airport. So it just says airport on it, I think. Okay. So we're going 27 left. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way up here. Mother of God. Okay. 27 left it is. Let's get the backtrack going. Docks and codes. AP was on. You can go as well. Let's connect the tug. And let's push back. Beacon light should be on now. Beacon light is already on. Park and brake off. Start. And we're away. The tug. Oh, we left the truck behind. Okay, great. Yeah. I should have waited a little bit longer for it to follow me, but what are you going to do? Tagging up, there's only Reaper, there's Raptor X, there's Valstorm. Oh yeah, we want to look after... I want to look for... we got to look after... Was it Cloppy D? Wrong way. We need to look after, wasn't it Clappy Dino? It's Cheddar Key, excuse me, Cheddar Key. Can you see us yet? Past bus about 50 minutes. Cheddar Key, let me know. I can see real world flights only. I can't see you there either. So, something to do with your internet and your connection to Microsoft. Do you have maybe anything running? Oh, let's just stop here first. Do you have anything running, like an Xbox downloading stuff or anything like that? Would that be interfering with it? No, it's not Clappy D, it's me. Oh, sorry, okay. We need to sort them out, folks. And we need to set out Cheddar Key. Sorry, Clappy D, I'm getting you and Cheddar Key mixed up. I don't know what to do. That's all I do, is make sure you have internet, internet traffic on. You know, all I could say to you is, this is what I do. General options, make sure you're on the right server. You know, try it again, come off and on it. Maybe, do you know what you might do, right? And I hate to say it, make sure, I know make sure that is online here and North European server, okay? That's what I do. Also, you might, if it doesn't work, you might have to log out and log back in, or maybe shut it down and shut it up, start it up again, I dare say. But I never had to do that. Go to data and make sure your real world traffic, no, not your multiplayer is on here, right? And then come off and on the server, or even reboot Flight Simulator. With those settings on, you might get somewhere then. You know, you might have to reset your simulator. But you can spawn on us, you know? Cheddar Key, try that. Switch, have all those settings on. Shut down the flight sim, start it back up again, and that might jux it into place, you know? So that's what I'd say to you. And then you can spawn on us. Well, I want to get your work before we finish the stream. Parker brake, good. Okay, so let's get some lights on. Let's put the wing light on for shits and giggles. Strobes on auto. Fine, fine, fine. We've got fuel. No harm checking the fuel. Yeah, we've got loads of fuel. We can delete the waypoints of the air. Park and brake off. And let's get my... I won't be able to see the chat now with the Navigraph up. Cheddar Key says, okay, I'll restart. How do I spawn? You actually go to the world map and you'll see us. A group somewhere from Paris, Shannon. And you'll see our names. If you've got like the others as well as friended on, you've got me friended. You'll see me on the world map. And then you right click and spawn on. But that depends if you go, you know, that depends what aircraft you're on. But at least if you see us, you should be able, or even just start up at the airport and hit the Y button. Use the slew and catch up with us that way. Do you know? That adult thing here. Sorry, I'll get rid of that now as well. That's another delay. Oh, let me get rid of it. Oh, you've done it. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I would say reboot the sim. Let's have a bit of power, but we need to get you sorted out. Let's start the engines here. Let's start engine number 1. So on to start mode. Engine number 2 start. You've got a few minutes. You will have time before I take off, and you can just spawn on the runway. Do you know? So I'd shut down Microsoft Flight Sim with those settings on and start it up again. That's what I would do. Okay, N1 is good on the right side on number 1. On number 2, excuse me. Let's start up number 1 now. Boom. We got N2 rolling. That's all good. I can't show you how to restart because that'll kick me out of the flight. You've got to be in the main menu, which is a pain, Cheddar Key, unfortunately. You know the world map, when you go to design your flight, if you zoom in, you'll see all the people flying around. You know? Especially your friends will come up with a big circle around them. And the others will just be little green airplanes. And you can right click and start flight from there. From wherever they are. Okay, both engines are on. That's good. Now we don't need the APU bleed anymore. APU bleed off. Master off, and the APU is now off. You got our taxi lights on and stuff. We can taxi. Let's start taxiing now. Adding a little bit of power. Parking brake's already off. And let's start moving. I'm looking at the map here. It's quite complicated. So we are looking to Tango Alpha 1 now. I'm going to come around down here. So what I'm doing here, folks, right, is I am using Navigraph, see, to show me around the airport. Have I taken the wrong turn? I have. Lost. Should be going up that way. But never mind. I was saying in yesterday's stream, folks, I was very, very surprised. I was watching a real live video of someone just departing, taxiing and departing. I don't know if it's Lufthansa, it didn't matter. They were German anyway, or Austrian. And the ATC, I was just following along to see how they actually do it. How do they follow along? The Heathrow, you know, because it's a complicated airport. And she just goes, okay, yeah, just take a left, follow the green to Hotel 6. That was it. And I was like, what do they mean follow the green? Lonely Reaper's going the right way. I said, where do they follow the green? And I noticed then, right, that these lights, see all the lights on all the other taxiways are green. The only taxiway lights that they were to follow were green. So see, I'm going to go left here, see, follow this line here. That was the only one that had the green lights on it. So in Heathrow, they've obviously got some sort of a system, which is about time, if you don't mind me saying so, to follow the green. Just follow the lights, you know. Which is amazing. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Got a long taxi to go. 27 left. I'm going to break some speed limits here, folks. Let's flutter down here. And there's an aircraft ahead of me there. We're going to go through this guy, folks. It may be real world traffic because there's no... Oh, I like that. There's no tag on it. What speed are we doing now? Are we breaking any speed limits? We must be. Where's my ground speed gone? What was that? Bloody hell. Not long now. I'm going to take a right up here. Up the very top. You could spend more time taxiing than actually flying on your trip. You know? I have to say, it's quite easy when you have the live map. Now we want to go to the third exit down here, and I see it here. Yep. That's where I want to go. Okay, so let's get this aircraft set up then. We've got a bit of a straight road to go here. So let's arm the spoilers. Let's get our 10 flaps in. Or flaps 1, should I say. Brakes are set to max for rejected takeoff. There's Lonely Reaper there ahead of me. Take a right then or left here. The map isn't exactly as I would like, but we might go... Yeah, we keep going this way, darn it. Oh, motor pedals. Okay. Now, I would like to turn off this one, please. No new Reapers nicely parked up the top. There's someone taking off Air France. And there is... I'll wait for this car. This looks like someone else here. I'll be polite and wait for him. Altar Cerbus. We'll wait for him. Lonely Reapers. I think you might be with us. Altrix. Ultrix, are you with us? Ultrix Cerbus. Are you waiting first? Okay, I presume you are. Oh, you're going. We're running. Okay, I'll go after you then. Great. Let me know on the chat that if it is you. That'd be great. We got some new on board then. Okay, some power. Let's get our lights on. Taxi lights to take off as well. Brakes off. Flaps 1. TCAS. On TA and transponder on. Predicted wind shears on. Don't worry about the radar, it's not serviceable yet. Come on, go Sim. Come on. Come on. What has one forgotten? Anything? I don't think I've forgotten it. Oh yes, takeoff config, very important. Let's get EVU go. Safety belt signs on. Let's roll up. I'm going to do a running Ryanair start, folks. A running Ryanair start. There, we just get on the center line there. 50% now. 50%. Start the chrono. And flex. Manflex set. Wheels hot. Shit. It's a bit like telling us the wheels are hot now. 100 knots. Manflex, SRS, runway, and auto throttle blue. 140 knots now. Get on the center line. V1 and rotate very slowly. Come on. There we go. Positive rate. Gear up. Gears coming up. Autopilot 1. Getting ready to set the tent to climb. At 1500 feet. It's going to tell us now as well. Now flaps up. Setting to climb. Let's keep climbing. 26,000 feet. We're set to climb. We're climbing. That's all good. 150 knots below 10,000 feet. And we're on our way. Let's have a quick look outside. There is Paris, folks. There goes Raptor X and only Reaper behind. You would think on the North European server there'd be a lot more people flying in Paris. We can show in the flight simulator. But I suppose it's not the weekend, is it? It's a school night. I'll declutter up now. Let's just give again about my side stick. Let's go to standard. What did I say? It was 5,000 feet, wasn't it? Transition altitude was... transition altitude is... 5,000 feet. Yes, I'm correct. So let's go to standard. Standard once. Standard twice. That's set. And we're bombing along. We have 500 miles to go. 500 miles to go. Okay, we're gonna... Wow. COVID. Let's get rid of some waypoints. Let's get rid of these for starters. Let's get rid of... let's go direct to... I think that's the best way to do it. Let's find out... let's go to plan mode here. Oh, I'm already in plan mode. What the hell? And let's see, we can go direct to... Well, I'm going to get rid of all those. Oh, we have a discontinuity. Why did I not spot that? Okay, let's delete this discontinuity here. Enter. Let's go direct to Slaney. Okay. So, I'll make sure I get the spelling right here. S-L-A-N-Y. Slaney. S-L-A-N. That'll shorten the trip quite a bit. In fact, maybe a little bit earlier than that. Let's go direct to Fafa. Direct. Oh. Fafa, where are you? Okay, one more thing I didn't do. Sorry, just pause there for a sec. Ah! Why does it do this? Why do you do this, Fly Live Studio? Why? We didn't exactly get that right, did we? Lima Foxtrot Papa Golf to EINN. Well, that will give you some stuff and things. It doesn't give us our time to get there. Frame rates are a little bit low. So it was oh man. Fafu. Fafa. Direct. Ah. Maybe it's quicker if I type it in. Let's just, because there's got to be more of those. Where are you? Fafa. Boom. Enter. That, right, it's going to give us a nice straight line all the way across. So that'll take a good bit of time off. So that'll take a few minutes off. So let's see now the miles we have to go. It's now 478. So let's chop something off. Right, not only that, well, now we're going to get up to our best altitude, which is going to be, I think it's going to be 36,000 feet into Prague here. So optimal is 35, we're going to 36. Okay, so... We look at the winds on the way. Right. Let's also speed up. 328, 345 will do. And if the rest of you... Oh, pull it towards me. The rest of you... We'll see if I get there a good bit before you. Because I know you're probably following the same flight plan as me, guys. Boys. Where are you? You'll notice, I can see one behind me. See, it doesn't load up all the tags. You see I'm slightly changing course. I think I'm flying it manually though. That's just, which is great. So we're going as fast as we can. And all will be well. Now let's have a look at the chat. Now I have to tell you, right? 20 frames a second, okay? So I'm going to go offline. I'm going to test this out. Yeah, it's getting a little bit low. You know the way it starts to slow down after a long, certainly a long stream or a long flight. If you're at home as well, a lot of people are having problems with this. I'm going to now go to the main menu. So we're getting about 20 frames a second or less, right? So I'm going to come out. I'm going to go to main menu. No, I'm not going to go to main menu. Jesus. I'm going to go to general options. Oh my god, that would have stopped this flight. And I'm going to go to traffic. Oh no, sorry, data. And I'm going to switch off... what's it, multiplayer? No, it was weather. I'm going to switch off live weather. Right. And go back to the sim. Right, so live weather's off. Oh no, it was the internet entirely, I think. Sorry, folks. General options. Data. Let's put that back on. Oh, multiplayer should be on. Live weather should be on. It was online functionality, I think. Switch that off. Don't worry, I'll be back in a second. Oh, have I stuffed it up entirely? I'm freaking out now. I think that was the wrong one. Oh no, this is what I did the last day. It did take a little bit. So I'm coming offline. Alright, but not off the stream. I'm going to see what the frames then give. And then we're going to put online back on and come back in. Right, so there we go. So we're nothing's changed. We're still getting 20 frames a second. So it's not... It's very peculiar. Okay, so let's go back online then. So that's my theory now to increase... I was thinking that maybe it was couldn't load it. It kept loading something in and it was getting a bit confused. So that's not happening. It makes no difference whatsoever. To me anyway. So still getting about... Oh, I'm getting 20, 30 now. I have kept it... Oh, I don't know. They're going to get now. 30 now. 25, 30. Let's see what happens when the Sims kicks off again. So back online. There's a new Reaper. He's probably shocked. I disappeared in front of him. And a frame per second. A little bit higher. No, they're not really. So this has happened ever since update... is it the last one? Update 11, no? So you'll see us again, Lonely Reaper now coming in. We have cut a bit off our journey. I have no doubt. I'll just take my face off for a bit. And the buttons cam, and we'll just have a look outside. So there's PJR. Good on you, Reaper. Now I can go back to the comments. And also, I gotta remember I'm still flying this thing. We're gone past 10,000 feet now. They should have come off after takeoff. Safety belt signs come off.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may realize your safety
Let's clean up. We should have done that right after takeoff.
We'll be passing out alcohol.
Brakes are off.
Please order more than just one drink at a time. As is customary. The toilets are also ready for use while left in 2 now to the skate is beyond us. Thank you.
There we go. Now I can pay some attention to the comments. Sorry about Clappy D there and the rest of you. I just went. I thought it was only fair. What's going on here? Let's go on my chart. I thought it was only fair to go with Clappy D's suggestion there to Shannon. He's got to get something for his $5 now. Engine mode to normal. Oh, not in the cockpit. Yeah, no, it would have to be in the cockpit for that, wouldn't it? Engine mode to normal. Yeah, I must have switched on after you typed it in there, because I know you were right. It wasn't. I have a little button here beside me, so I'm putting the crank. That's all good. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate it. Let's clear the null zone messages. So Shannon, a nice airport is Shannon. Well, of course I'm biased because it's in my country, you know. I'm going to get up here and I'm just going to refill my glass, and I'll be back in about 15 seconds, and then I'm going to go to the chat. This will probably be one of the longest trips I've done on the stream. Usually they're very short, quick hops, no? Oh, I forgot one more thing. Usually they're very quick hops. So this could be about an hour. Okay, sorry about that. So it could be one of the longer. Oh, well, actually, we're making good headway here. So, you know, we're actually making good headway with regards to 400 miles. Let's see how we can shorten this even more. See, you guys can go off and have... You see, you can go and make some food. And you know I'll still be here. You know, you can get yourself some toast. Oh, toast. I haven't had toast for a long time. Butter and toast. Now you're getting me hungry now. I'm hungry now, folks. I would murder some toast. I forgot all about toast. And the joys of tea and toast. Okay, let's have a look at the comments. We'll talk about tea and toast shortly. Oh, tea and toast, man. So Shannon, I'm going back to... I'm on YouTube here. YouTube comments here, I think. Jalsman, Shannon is 1 hour 40. We're making headway now. It's about 2 hours, though you may want to change. Oh, it's too late now. I already did it. Paris to Brussels is about 50 minutes. Could have done that. But that's okay. We could have, would have, should have. You know. We want to get Cherokee sorted out. I'm just going to look for his comments here. Could be a firewall issue. Oh. Okay, Cherokee was just starting. 54 minutes to go. Recap 282. Welcome again. Good luck. It'll sort itself out in due course. Send me a friend request if you like. Oh, good. Cherokee. I've given up. He says I'll try again tomorrow. Instead, I'll just watch as you all fly along. Blast! We need to get you on board here, Cherokee. I just can't think of what it could be. Have a look at the forums. Someone else must have that problem. Wildstorm engine mode to normal gripper. Okay, with that. Jalpino says, was Bumpy Taxi, by the way, looked like they have speed bumps at Paris. I was a bit worried about my gear for the moment. Yeah, there was a few bumps. I like that. It's kind of interesting. There is some bumps, you know. Divert to Bristol. Ooh, Cluppy D, you're very clever. Well, let's go to Shannon as you requested. It's going to happen. No, we're not cutting corners here, except for straight line. If you want me to divert to Bristol, Clappy D, I will. Do I know how to do that? Not really, but maybe I learned something new. Why not? I could divert to Bristol. I've done a divert. I can do a diversion, but it's not really the right way, I don't think. Yeah, of course, just divert. Well, the reason I'm going to Shannon, you know, this that'd be a disaster when I'm going. Cherokee says ATC have just advised you that there's been a security threat made against your aircraft. Divert to Stansted, and that's the nominated UK airport for security-related events. Divert, press the following button. Okay, I'm waiting for Clappy D to give me the go-ahead. I'll go for it. You'll get your toast sooner. Okay, Clappy D will get some toast then. Now, how do we divert? So we're going to go to where we divert to. Okay, Cherokee's giving us advice here. 5 left in the MCDU. Enter the new airport code. Okay, let's follow that. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Cherokee, 5 left in the MCDU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what that means. 5 left. Left in the MCDU and enter the airport code. But I get it here, no? Are you got up 1, 2, 5. Maybe here? Let's see what you're saying in Twitch there. Hey Tritz! Tritz, how you doing? Lonely Reaper, how you doing? Lonely Reaper's flying as well, so you can't get any food. How are you getting on, Tritz? Now, for those of you who are watching on YouTube, right, you can subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, right? Because I want to see my alerts. You can subscribe on YouTube, and it just puts me in your little channel list. That's all. You know, doesn't ask you for anything. Right, if you subscribe. And on Twitch, you can follow. Doesn't cost you anything. Hit that follow button. Let's see some alerts. We're only 30 minutes to the top of the descent at the moment. We are. Oh. You mean in here? 5 left here, are these buttons? Having pressed 5 left, right, left, is it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm guessing. And small buttons on the side. Having pressed 5 left, click alternate. Alt. Enable alternate. Is that it? No, we don't want to go to alternate. Shit, what have I done now? So I hit it here. Oh, hang on. I think... what's the IK for Stansted? Do I type in... Hang on, let me put this down here. Hang on. Okay, actually don't click alternate. Enter new airport code, new destination on the right side. So I just enter it in here, for example, yeah? So what's Shannon ICAO is... not Shannon, Stansted. Okay. Sat Echo Golf Sierra Sierra. So Echo Sierra Sierra. I don't know if that's it. Okay, let me read that one more time. Let's go to Dublin. Shit, manage speed. Let's go to manage speed here. We're almost there, are we? 276, we're making headway. We're never... It's going to take... we're going to do it, regardless of what happens, okay? Let me get my face on board, because I've got to learn something new today, right? Just bear with me now. No, press 5 left on the right side under new destination. 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that what you mean? Under new destination. Where's new destination? Here. Echo. Golf. Sierra Sierra. That's what I would have. Let's try that. Wireless 28 right will do. There's 5 left. On right side. Ah! Okay, sorry. Hang on, I got it. It's just hard. It's tricky without someone showing you. 5 left. Then use destinations. Why 5 left? Bear with me here till I get this in my head. So it doesn't really... Oh, okay, so at the very end... At the very end, okay, boom, use destination. Echo, Golf, Sierra, Sierra. New destination. Insert. Flight plan discontinuity, okay. But that now is... That's still nothing. We're just checking one. We can change it as we go. Okay, it's taking me... Okay, so I want to go direct now. Okay, so that's for overhead, right? So we want to come back here. So I want to go direct here to Stansted, right? So let's go to our plan mode here. Now you have to press 6 left to enter the arrival, runway star, etc. Okay, cool. Okay, which you did, right? But I don't want to go all the way up there. Zoom in. We want to go direct to... What the hell? Oh, that's the arrivals. I'm going to go direct to Abbott, okay? For now. Right, let's just get that going and we'll worry about it. Direct to Abbott. Enter. And let's just get going to Abbott. Right. Now, we're going direct to Abbott. Great. That we're on, at least we're on our way. We'll figure it out as we go. Now, we need an approach into Stansted. So that one won't really do. So let's try another approach. This is the tricky bit. So, boom. Arrival. I don't want to be worn off. Star, can I change it here? No, not let me change the star. Okay, I know for some reason it won't let me, so I have to change it to get back onto the same runway. I want you. I just want to change the arrival. That's going all the way up here and then in. How far away are we? 139 miles. Right, you can change the start by pressing on the right arrow on the MCD keypad. Oh. Ah! Okay. Okay, wow, thank you. That was from Cherokee. Cherokee, you're a hero. So which one? See, I don't know which one would be correct, you know? I'm just choosing them randomly at the minute. Okay. Enter heading track first. I don't know what they mean by heading track first. don't know what they mean by this. Let me change the star, so I've done that. Johnny F73 is with us. Greetings, Johnny F. What are we crashing now? We're doing a diversion. To see the best bar, just select any one. But don't enter it, just look and see how it looks on the ND, of course. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so... Zoom in a bit more. I'm seeing the yellow one here. Once we go all the way around in the loop, we can... That's what we can do. We can stay with them when we're on. And we can get rid of... See, that's no good coming down here and up along, but I can delete these 2 waypoints here and it'll take us in, right? So I can make it up, so to speak, yeah? Because realistically it'll be vectored in, no? So I'm going to make it up. Alright, so let's get rid of some of those. Sometimes getting rid of some stuff might be an idea. So, we need to get rid of waypoint. Let's come back again. We need to get rid of waypoint Busia and Laurel. Clear. Boom. Now let's get rid of Laurel. Clear. Where's Laurel go? Laurel. Insert. Yeah, that's looking better. Alright, straight away. Isn't it? If there's discontinuity, that's fine. Clear that one. Insert. Now we're looking kosher. Yeah? Now we're looking good. So we're not in any airways or anything like that. So in the real world, I don't know how they do the diversions. So you should really be going on to an airway and all that kind of stuff, no? But it does the job. So now our flight time. 73 miles, let's start descending. Jesus. Let's start descending and increase our speed a little bit. So we are now too high, and we are high by 10,000 feet. Well, no worries, right? It's no big deal, because we can hold, right? We can hold. So we're 10,000 feet too high. But it'll be fine. We're descending at 4,000 feet a minute, and we'll make mincemeat out of that. And we're still too high. We can hold. Increase our speed a little bit more. Our high rate of descent. So we're on our way. It's no big deal. I'm not concerned because now I know how to do a hold. We can do one hold and lose altitude in the hold, no? Yes, let's get our arrival data in. Let's do that. So my flight. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what I can do. I can get it off the phone, can't I? Yes, I can. So, performance. Performance. Next phase. Next. Oh, there we go. QH in Stansted is 1007. 1007. Boom. Temperature in Stansted is 8 degrees. Magnetic wind is 238.16. Boom. Transition level is 6. Let's get the Stansted plates up. Echo Golf Sierra Sierra. No. Echo Golf Sierra Sierra. Boom. Approach. No available for this category. Why don't I have any plates? Stansted. Nothing. Oh, this bloody adult dating thing. Go away. No plates. Okay, we're going to put in 250 feet on the radio just for the moment. There's our approach data in there now. Is that peculiar with sim brief there? And Navograph charts. That's very strange. I don't know what I did wrong there. Runway 22. Ooh, we can do cut 3. Let's get our RadNav stuff in. Okay, let's get our radios in here. We're going to hold, don't worry, I know we're going to be too high. RadNav, the ILS for runway 22 into Stansted, just make sure I selected 22. 22 I have. So, performance, let's go back again. Where are you? ILS frequencies for Stansted is 110.5. 110.5. Oh, it's in already. Okay, great. Course approach course is 222. 222. Okay, so that's all good. So RadNav has put it in. There you go. 222. 222. Frequency 110.5. 110.5. Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to choose where we're going to hold. Ah! We could hold it Abbott. Can hold it Abbott all right. 9,000 feet. Can make kind of some headway, but not very much. So no bother. Let's hold it Abbott. We'll do one circuit on the hold. We should be able to descend on the hold. That's how I just see lots of activity in the chat there. Airport elevation 348 feet. Oh, thank you. Cheddar keys 348. So 548. 548 in the barrel. So just get the plates up there now. Minimums are 548. Okay, let's put a 548. No. Performance I'm looking for 548. 548. Boom. That'll do. Now let's get our hold. Abbott. Hold. Inbound course. Doesn't really matter. What course are we at now? 300. Do it. There we go. So we come down to the base altitude, which is 2,500 feet into Stansted. So that hold will give us a bit of time. Let's slow down to 250 knots. Just to keep it legal. Or managed speed perhaps would be quicker. A little bit of braking. Put a bit of braking on here now. We're coming down to Abbott at... Let's get approach mode on here as well. Performance. Activate approach face. Firm. I don't know the procedures for this, so kind of going from... I'm going by ear. And let's see what else they're saying there. Inbound hold 265. Yeah, I just made it up. Minimum holding altitude is 8,000 feet. Now we're entering the hold. Or we're not actually entering the hold, we're actually doing our entry to the hold. Now, I should have looked... Where's the hold here? I didn't look at all that stuff. Do you know? But I just can't get the plates up in time. Well, I should be able to get the plates up in time. Doesn't give you any holes close up to it. And that's not quite legal. We're partly legal with regards to to the speed now. So we're coming down. Not as fast as I'd like though. Let's just go a little bit faster here and come down. 1,800 feet a minute. Now we're coming down. And it was 2,500 feet. Now I got 3,500 feet a minute by accelerating. Which is interesting. While we're in the hole there, I'm just going to disable my camera for a moment. Now we're in the hole. I'll zoom in a bit more. Can't quite see that constraint. I don't have to go around the hold again. So assuming by putting out the brakes we'll get a higher rate of descent, and we are. 1,500 feet now to, or 1,300 feet to high would be fine. Q&H in Stansted was what? It was... $1007. Oh, give me some switches any day of the week. I know I'm below. Damn it. See how long it takes me to do the Q&H? It's infuriating. Okay, Q&H is set. Let's come out of the hold. No, exit hold. Good. Manage speed. Boom. Everything else is managed. I'm kind of under control now. $16 miles as the crow flies, 20 miles out. Now, sorry, 16 miles and ILS is giving 20. We've got a correct identifier, have we? Let's just double check that. It's quite busy now. Quite busy. Identifier for the ILS. ISX. 110.5, 19.8 miles to go. Approach bow disarmed. Now we gotta wait, and we're good. Now I can have a look at the chat. Maybe 8,000 feet I would have been fine, I guess. I just didn't look ahead, you know, to see all those kind of things. I'm sure it's just somewhere in the plates. Lonely Reaper says I'm gonna die. He's having a panic attack. Yeah, you know what's gonna happen after the stream. I'm gonna go up to the local shop. And I'm gonna get some toast and butter. 'Cause I haven't had it for ages. And some, I have tea. I have no milk, but I'll get tea there as well. That's what happens. So these plates are about the hold. Need to be kind of studied a bit, no? Oh, here's that, but here now, look. Max 220 knots, flight level 14 to 8,000 feet. Okay, great. So I would have had time, wouldn't I? I would have had time if I just looked up that plate, and I haven't done that at all. So, you know. So I've learned something new there. So look at the stars, you know. Let's increase the speed here, come on. Let's just get going. Let's go to 250. Just so we get in further. Or 249. No, will you not do that? Oh yeah, let's finish up here. Look towards me. There we go. Oh no, it's gonna be two. We're only 14 miles out now, so we're gonna have to get configured and all that kind of stuff. Surely, if you're directed to Abbott to hold, right? You're going to descend in the hold. No? Let's activate approach mode. Let's get all our stuff armed. Let's get our brakes armed. Let's make this a good landing. Don't forget, we're going to have a look at all the... we're going to have a look at all the replays of the 2 landings. Okay, 12 miles out. Approaches aren't. We have indications where the glide slope is. It's over here. And we're set. Nine o'clock. Technically, yes, as you descend to the hold, but only as far as flight level 8. Further descent would be having left the hold. So how would we get down then? Would we get down from Abbott, I wonder? Would you get down from Abbott to join the ILS there? I wonder. From 8,000 feet to 2.5? 6,000 feet odd? Nice day here in Stansted. Yeah, which is better? What am I at? 10.2 miles. Flaps of 1. Oh, gotta seriously multitask now, folks. Out of 3. Let's see which is better. Off. Oh, on is better. That's much better, isn't it? Much more realistic. Okay, so you got flaps of 1. We're all good. Light service required. We're on. Let's be on to takeoff. Now we're going to capture the ILS. 8.4 miles to go. Flaps 2 now. Gear down. Here's in transition. Got a strong curve of wind. Well, 15 knots from the left, maybe about 10 knots, maybe. But you see the way it's as I'm sitting here, right? It's like it's a 20 knot wind with that crab. Gears down now. All green. Auto brake set. Flaps 3 now. Let's deactivate the autopilot and land this in. And make sure I don't stuff it up. We're manual, folks. Full flaps now. There's the nose up. That's what I was looking for. 800 feet a minute. Let's get the cam going. Come on, camera. No, not that one. No, not you. Oh my god, it's menus everywhere. That one and that one. Less is more. Oh, now more is more. Come on, give me my 800 feet a minute, please. Yeah. Wind is now less of a crosswind. 259 at 21.
1,000.
There we go. I'm not going to get all... You know, there's someone in front of me, I know. Is it one of the boys? I don't think so. Come on. Yeah, slightly below the glide slope. Not above, below. Hands on throttle. Slightly below the glide slope, please. No wind.
500.
Below the glide slope, percent. Below the glide slope, please. Below the glide slope. Just a little bit below the glide slope.
100 above.
100 above now. A little bit below the glide slope, please.
Minimum.
Continue landing.
100. 50. 40. 30.
Looking at the end of the runway.
20. Retard. 5. Retard.
There we go. Don't let the nose wheel slam down. Oh, it always slams down. Reverse on. And reverse off. And we can clear off the runway. Oh, brakes off, brakes off, brakes off. There we go. It's giving out the autopilot off there. Okay, so we did it. Not correctly. Not correctly. Who's that? I'm trying to get your tag up there. Oh, you don't have to get out of the way from me like that. Is that one of you guys? You don't have to do that. Don't spoil your flight by going on the grass. Just because I'm coming in behind you. You just do what you do. You're supposed to be having fun. Great landings to Scafferty, thank you. I think of the sim, and I haven't been doing that. Oddly enough, which is very strange for me. I'm going to stop here and clean up. It's very strange for me. For some reason, I was looking at the instruments too much. Well, no, I wasn't. I just wasn't looking at the end of the runway as much as I normally do. I think. Do you know? Let's get all the stuff onto standby, the transponder and TCAS. Flaps up. Put the flaps back down for the replays. Get the radars off. Take wind shear, radar's already off because it's US. Let's get taxi to the airport, which is it down here? Yes. Welcome to Stansted. Now, where's all the ambulances and the police? Where are they? Wouldn't it be great to press a button to have emergency services come out? So, where's that chap there behind us? You don't have to come behind us. You're supposed to have fun as well. Thanks for the flight, says WISIM. Delighted you're still on, WeSim. Is it WeSim? I'm delighted you're still on. Is that Stansted? They're not by Stansted. Is there Stansted? Damn, I want Stansted as part of my collection, folks, because I've not come into Stansted before. So what have I learnt? Okay, I can look at the plates for the holes and the restrictions for the holes, as Cherokee was saying. Alright, that would be a good idea. Well, would I have to send it to get down for the ILS is the thing. Aren't I getting any tags, guys? Yeah, I've got the tags, but I'm not got the gun coming into landing. Let's see. For some reason, the people on my friends list don't come onto the tags straight away. I have to leave the tags on for a while. Do you know? So this is Stansted to be added to my collection. What do you think of that view? What do you think? You know, I think it looks better. I think everyone's agreed with my little shady thing here. If I switch it off now. Yeah. This time of year it's kind of, you know, a little bit darker. Is it too much? Anyway, looks good. It looks like I'm wearing a pair of sunglasses. That's what it looks like. So this is supposed to be Stansted. Cherokee now, he says, because you've diverted due to a security threat, I can't read, on board your aircraft. I can, but I'm just silly. You have to park remotely away from the terminal and prepare to have your aircraft stormed by armed police. Oh, great. Are they all... Yeah. I was going to say are they all female. I'd be banned for saying that. It's probably racist or something. Is it if I said that? If I said that, I won't say it. If I said we're all police women, you know, they can storm my airplane anytime. Do you know? I know. That's terrible. Is it? Is it though? It's not a compliment. I'll shut up. Yes, Stansted, folks. Not the Stansted you know, but one day I will get the Stansted. That will be happening. I'm going to park over here. I'm going to park beside Ryanair. Over here. It looks like there might be a parking space just over here. Happy days. So it was a long old stream, 3 hours 13 minutes, but that's okay. It was interesting. Let's just brake very slowly now, not break things. Tedder says political correctness gone mad. I know it has, isn't it? I don't know why I even bother with that. I don't really, generally. Okay, let's put the flaps back down. And let's do the replay, shall we? I just want to see something here. The flaps going down the wing here. No, it needs to be further back. I've missed it now. I missed the flaps coming down. Oh, cool flaps. Okay, let's do the replay then, folks. Let's do the replay. Takeoffs. I'll do the first takeoff, then the last 2 landings. Okay, so shift tap. And one thing I want to do is I want to see the boys coming in, and I didn't see their tags. No, there's one of ours there. There's Lonely Reaper taxiing in now, and I think that's one of ours there. I thought it was. And Red Cap with us. Well done, Lonely Reaper. There's Red Cap in the V35. There he is. He's floating around. Great. So let's do the replays. Let's not waste too much time. Okay, replay. Let's get the flight recorder up here. Where are you? There you are. Good, good, good. Weesim says, are you using SkyDolly for replays? No. I am just using the one from, at the moment, from flightsim.to. I need something. We all need something. Alright, we all need something for the replays that records everything, including what's in the cockpit. It'll take a while to load in here. Including what's in the cockpit, because I want to analyse stuff. Don't you want to analyse stuff? Did I press that button or did I not? You know? So this is the first takeoff. What do you think of SkyDolly, Weesim? Do you think it's worth it? Let me know, because I'm out of touch with the you know, with the replay stuff. Resume replay. Let me know. I'm all ears. I'm all ears, man. Man or person. So the takeoff. With this big control, you have to hold it back and just wait. It's got to wait a bit, I noticed. With the yoke of the yoke. It is a heavier airplane, so that would make sense, wouldn't it? That I'm used to. But it doesn't record the sounds. This is leaving, where did we leave? We left off in Geneva. There's the airplane in the middle again. There we go, that's what I want. Pretty much. That's the takeoff. From Geneva. Hey, scenery. How busy it is with all the airplanes. I love it. For some reason in the replays it puts an airplane in the centre of the runway. Maybe it may be flight recorder, you know? Could be. Could be flight recorder. Copy D says there's a link there for flight recorder. Yeah. Okay, so that's the takeoff. Let us now go to the landing. Where are you, replay? Where have you gone? Oh, there you are. Pause. I know the engine sounds don't sound the best. This is our arrival into Paris. Let's get a little bit closer. And let's clear my face off. and get some real estate. Very good. This is manual, wasn't it? Let's get that wheel view on this one. So in parts now, we'll do this one. You see how it goes, and I'll move the camera again, and then we do passenger view. No followers today? No subscribers? Oh, Johnny, oddly enough, I missed that. John, oh yeah, I got John Conway subscribed 8 hours ago, okay. I'll look at the traffic. I'd like to see some lights in the traffic like X-Play. Now, what's going on here? That nose looks a bit high. It was quite windy coming in here, wasn't it? The crosswind was just overreacting entirely, I thought. As always. I was trying to get below the glide slope. Go. Good bit off the centre line there, but a soft landing nevertheless. See the way the left rear came up? That was the crosswind. So I think that's good. I think that's fair enough. Would you say so? It's okay. Pause recording. Let's look at that touchdown one more time. It was okay. We have a look at the passenger view. At the very last minute. I am pleased with the way it records the jumpers. There we go. I never get any clapping. Do you notice that? We never get any clapping on FS Realistic Pro. I never got clapping at all. Have I turned it down or something? What's it called? Is it down below here? Landing applause. Yeah, we never seem to get any.
What a buttery smooth.
It's on. Ain't clapping. Okay, let's have a look now at the landing in Stansted, which I am more than happy to keep. Clappy D says he's clapping. Thank you, Clappy D. Let's get a little bit closer. There we go. Zoom replay. into Stansted. Manual from here. Yeah, no clapping. Yeah, of course. That's why I'm overly, because YouTube. You can't say things like that. You can't say that. YouTube says. He says no. That's rude. I put, you know, the Dutch Bird Airlines. Yeah, I had delivery for Dutch Bird once. Dutch Bird. And I put in Dutch Bird, and it wouldn't allow it. Yep. What's wrong with Dutch Birds? Now I'll probably get in trouble for saying Dutch Bird liveries. Dutch Bird is an airline. YouTube, you know? Ugh. You can't do any of that. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take it. Nose wheel a little bit to the right. Not so bad. Oh. There we go. A little bit off to the right though, no? There's that airplane in the middle again. Did I make the touchdown markers a little bit late? But that was okay. There we go. I'll take that, folks. I will take that. And of course there's the airplanes. The customary airplanes in the middle of the airport. I think that must be the recorder, because it only happens with the recorder, no? So it must be the flight recorder. Again, you know, I want to get a recorder that records a lot more stuff. There's one I have an eye on. There is one I have an eye on, and I'm looking for that. So there you go, folks. There is today's stream. G Cook Scotland, thank you very much. Oh, you're laughing at my YouTube. It's a pain in the neck. Oh, where's my face gone? So I can say ciao. So tomorrow I'll be on again. I'll be on again tomorrow. Now I must feed producer Buttons. She'll want some attention, no doubt. And I'll be on tomorrow at the same time. Not too sure what I'm going to do just yet, but look, I'll find out an hour before. Lonely Reaper, I hope your flight went well. I'm going to do a leg from Stansted to Heathrow Airport. Okay, cool. What's the AK for Stansted? Sorry, I missed all those comments because I was so busy. Do you know? He's stressed out, I think. Johnny F, I'll see you again as well on YouTube. G Cook Scotland, I'll see you as well soon, hopefully tomorrow. PJR, you're with us as well, you're flying along. Father Ted came in for a bit. Rutsy Burger Gaming was in a little bit. And DCS Ducks. Greetings DCS Ducks. So Red Cap, thank you very much, folks, and thank you very much to Clappy D who super chatted £5. €5. Clappy D, thank you very much. John Kindaway, who subscribed there earlier on today. John, I hope you're watching, and we'll see you soon. And everyone, thanks for your support, and I will see you then. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, if we're out and about. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're getting close to Friday, folks, and I'll see you very, very soon. Ciao.